Hello everyone, stop what you're doing and come craft with me. Today we're making a wreath for Valentine's Day that will hang on the front door. So I got my frame for my wreath from Dollar Tree. I have some flowers here that I'm going to use. I got these big ones from Walmart, and all these little roses came from Hobby Lobby. I have my pink decorative mesh here that I'm going to use, and that came from Hobby Lobby as well. And then I have this cute little X's and O's sign that I got from Dollar Tree. When I got it, it was just the wooden, and then I painted it myself so that I would have it ready for my wreath. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to start with this pink mesh, and I'm just going to wrap it around my frame. All right, so I have it wrapped around once. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around a second time since I have enough left over. All right, now I'm just going to take my glue gun here and tack a little bit on the back here before I snip it off. All right, so that's all wrapped up. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue my X's and O's sign onto this. Just want to kind of put it in the center. Alright, next I'm going to put some flowers on. These have been clipped off already, but I'm going to clip them off a little bit shorter because I'm going to glue them on, and so I don't want them standing up too high off of the mesh here. I'm going to cut them pretty close with my wire cutters here. Glue that right about there. Give myself a little bit of room because I want to put some of these roses on this side and on this side, so I want to make sure not to glue it too close to my X's and O's sign here. I'm going to kind of push it down just a little bit so it kind of tucks itself in between the little wire pieces of the frame for my wreath there. And hold it for just a few minutes to make sure it seals itself in, dries. All right. And next, I'm going to take this rose here. I pulled this off earlier. I thought it would pull off a little bit easier, but it broke. But that's fine because I'm going to glue it to the underside of the rose so that when I glue it on there, the little greenery sticks out the sides. So I'm going to pull this one off too. I think this one doesn't want to come off very easily either, but let's see here. There we go. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and snip this one off as well, pretty close to the base. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue these little leaves to the bottom of the rose here. Now I'm gonna kind of see where I want to put it before I put the glue on the back of it here. I think I'm gonna tuck it in just like that. Put the glue on here. I think I'm going to take another little rose and put it on the other side as well. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull these little greens off and glue them to the bottom of the rose as well. And then snip the stem off of the rose here pretty close again. And then I think I'm going to glue this one about there. After I get these all glued, I can kind of go through and fluff my flowers and see where I want to put the little green pieces, if they want to be tucked down in there and whatnot. And then I think I'm going to use a little bit of some of the small roses and just put a couple up here at the top on either side maybe, and then one over here. So these I'm not going to put any of the little leaves with them. I'm just going to snip them off and then glue them like that. Take and glue this one under here. And put that one there. This one over here. I'm going to go ahead and put some flowers at the bottom down here as well. And then I'm going to start with my big one again and snip it down a little further. Alright, and then I'm going to move it. It doesn't have to be quite as far away from the X's and O's sign because I'm only going to put a rose on this side of it this time. I'm not going to put one up here between this flower and the sign. So. And then I'm going to do this rose the same as I did those with the greenery. And I think I'm going to put this one right about there. And then I've still got these flowers. I'm probably not going to use these ones because I still have 2 left on this little bundle here. So I'm just going to cut these 2 off and stick them up here. All right, there we have it. Pretty little Valentine's Day wreath that we can hang on our door outside. Thank you for crafting with me, and if you make your own wreaths, feel free to share them with me. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.